It's as big as my head. Hey guys, I'm Taylor, and this is Kevin. If you're new here, welcome to our channel. Over the last 6 months, Kevin and I have traveled from the East Coast to the West, visiting the warm, sunny coastlines to the snow-covered mountains. Now it's time for a new adventure. Join us as we head south to Mexico to explore Baja California. Subscribe and we'll see you every Tuesday.
We are leaving Clam Beach Resort on our way to almost Baja California Sur. We are going past El Rosario, which is a safer area once you get past that town from theft and all of those areas. We're going to Santa Rosalita today, which is a small little surf town.
It takes about 9.5 hours to get to Santa Rosalita, so it is 7:05. We're hoping to arrive there around 4-ish, I think. And we also have 2 or 3 military checkpoints, and we have to stop and get gas. At least once, maybe twice. So we're trying to factor that in as well. We don't know how long the military checkpoints will take us yet, but we're hoping that they'll be a breeze.
Fingers crossed. We are 4.3 kilometers to the first military checkpoint of our entire trip. We just got gas. It's a little, not sketchy at all, but I confused the gentleman because I asked him to reset the meter. And he was just looking at me like I had 4 heads. But, so, we're currently working in the van right now. But I wanted to explain that a little bit in more detail because if you haven't been to Baja, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, when you go get gas, you want to make sure that the meter is set to 0 because sometimes folks, and it hasn't happened to us, and we haven't had to deal with any issues, but we've seen in iOverlander and heard through rumors that sometimes gas attendants don't reset the meter, so you pay for someone else's gas, or you just pay more because the meter starts at, let's say, $5 or $15, whatever it was left at before. So always make sure when you get gas in Baja that the meter is set to 0 or zero in Espanol, and you will be good to go.
We're keeping in to keep them out. Do it again, she said, without any doubt.
Okay, well, according to the spot in iOverlander, it's not exactly the right spot. I'm assuming it's a little bit further, because we did see a truck of like a little military truck. So what's it say? Yeah, here it is, 500 meters. 1/3 of a mile military checkpoint. So we're getting close.
I'm starting to sweat.
Here it is. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a hold up. Might be just northbound, it looks like.
Yeah, I think it's just north. He's waving you over.
This way? I'm good.
No. That was a this, not a come here.
Yeah. I feel like you would have been like running at me if that was the case. Alright. That was easy. Easy peasy. Texas.
Where are they all going? Come back.
Wow. What the heck? California. Oh Wow. We're in desert cacti land of Baja, still in northern Baja. We're getting close to Baja Sur.
What? No, we're not.
What?
I think we're still pretty far from Baja Sur.
But yeah, we need to get to Hierro
Yeah.
Negro, I think. Alright, well, we're in the middle of the peninsula and in cacti land. I don't understand how there are just a mountain of boulders. It's like, Taylor made a good point, it's like someone just got a wheelbarrow, some really tall guy, got a wheelbarrow, and just dumped these boulders right there, because there's no boulders over here. And then look.
So many boulders.
How is that possible?
Plate tectonics?
Alright, we're coming up to our second military checkpoint. We'll see if we have to stop. Quarter-mile inspection station. Okay, I think it's just a northbound check. Yep. Alright, that was easy. Not bad. All right, we just pulled up to Santa Rosalita for our first kind of Baja experience, I would say, right? The first one was just getting our feet wet with the RV park just to get comfortable. But we're here and there's literally no one. It's a really small fishing village. There's one bar called the Cactus Bar and Grill that we're gonna go see if we can grab some food and maybe some Wi-Fi so we can text our family, let them know we're safe and sound, and then go back over to the beach where we can camp in front of this beautiful view. The only one small problem is the wind. It's a little windy tonight, but I think it'll be all right.
We originally came to Santa Rosalita for the surf and safe camping. Unfortunately, there was no swell and no one else around. In fact, the town felt pretty dead, and at this point we weren't sure whether to stay or go. But since we didn't have cell phone service to find a new camping location, we decided to check out the only local restaurant in town, El Cactus. We weren't even sure it was going to be open. Like I said before, the town appeared pretty dead. Luckily, Antonio, the owner, and his wife Nydia run the restaurant from the side of their home. Just ring the bell and place your order. We only planned on staying for lunch. A few fish tacos, some cell service, and back to the camping spot. That was the plan. However, Antonio and Nydia welcomed us with open arms, and the experience was more than we could have ever hoped for. We exchanged stories in what many would call Spanglish, since our Spanish isn't too good, and talked for hours. What started as lunch quickly turned into lunch, dinner, and late-night homemade pina coladas. This is as big as my head. They were even nice enough to let us park right in front of the restaurant so we could continue to use the Wi-Fi and keep in contact with our families. If anyone's heading to Santa Rosalita, stop by El Cactus and tell Antonio and Nydia we say hi.
Good morning, guys. We are waking up right outside of El Cactus restaurant in Santa Rosalita. We spent the night here because Antonio and Nydia
We're so sweet. We actually came here for lunch, thinking that we wouldn't be here more than an hour or two.
Yeah.
And we spent the remainder of the day. So definitely recommend if you are in Santa Rosalita. They are the sweetest people. and just very welcoming.
In December and January, it's going to be a little bit more crowded because of the surfers. But we're here in March, and it was pretty quiet, but they made us feel right at home, and they were gracious enough to let us park right here because they have Wi-Fi, and we could stay connected during the night, so it was really, really nice. But now...
Off to Mulegé and a little more south just to see if we can find some warmer weather. It is still a little cold up here, so we want to get down there.
Hopefully have a beach day.
Oh, I love a beach day.
Gas. We're about a half a tank. Probably can't see that over there. Un meal. I'd really snuck up on us.
All right, we are coming up on our third military checkpoint of our journey, still heading southbound, and it looks like we will get stopped this time for our first one.
Man, that's really snuck up on us. I didn't even have time to get nervous.
That's good. So we're stuck behind a truck right now, which kind of stinks. We didn't pass them beforehand.
Oh, it's both ways.
Yeah, this one both ways. Just asking them questions, it looks like. All right, here we go. Hola. Buenos días. Mi español no bueno. Santa Rosalita. San La Paz y Los Cabos. Sí, sí. Adiós.
Adiós. Adiós. Gracias.
All right. That wasn't too bad.
We're in our food closet, our spices closet, both of my drawers, and the top.
Yeah. That was easy. In and out. So we're at our next military checkpoint in Baja California Sur.
Sure.
Not Sur, Sur. And we'll see how it goes. Looks like they're waving people through. See?
Everyone else is in the car though.
Everyone else in the car, yeah. We're in Auto Casa. Hola, buenos días.
¿Cómo están?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, gracias. ¿Hasta dónde se dirigen? ¿A dónde van?
¿Dónde?
Sí, Loreto, Los Cabos.
Mulegé, La Paz y Cabo.
Los Cabos, muy bien.
Sí. Sí.
Adelante, buen viaje.
Mi español no bueno.
Es todo.
It's good.
Adelante.
Gracias.
Gracias. Muchas gracias. Adios. Well, that one was very nice. They were very nice.
So nice.
I think he said something Toto, so that means all done, I guess. Tope.
That was nothing.
currently 82 degrees, or like, I guess that would be 25 degrees Celsius, something like that. And it is amazing. I am so excited to just sit on the beach, even though our spot here, it's a little rocky, the water's blue, and we have it all to ourselves.
Rosalita? Esposa?
Gracias. All right, well, cheers to you guys. And I'm gonna enjoy this beach, look at it set up. What? This is parrotfish.
Ooh!
Look at this. Look at this shell.
I know.
That's cool. Alright guys, so we just showered after getting our tan on, or should I say burn on. So we're a little sun colored, don't worry, we put on aloe. But we just showered, and with this trip I added a spare water tank to the back of our rig, so we don't have to fill up as often. We have a 6-gallon water tank from Walmart. It was really cheap and it's BPA free, which is exactly what you need. So I'm gonna attempt to fill this up right now, since our water tank's about halfway. So I'll add another 6 gallons, and that should bring us to about maybe 5/8 to 3/4. I'm not really sure. We'll find out. First attempt, I'm gonna bring you along, keeping it real. I got this rig off Amazon, I think, the Water Bandit. So it could just, basically it's a rubber gasket that can connect to pretty much any hose. And then I have these 2 flexible ones that will allow me to bend and put it in place. So I'm just going to connect these together. Now this would be easier if you had just like a water fill without a hose adapter, but it's what we have, so let's go for it. I think it's working.
Yeah?
Yeah. If not, I'm definitely getting an arm workout.
Is it getting lighter?
I can't tell if it's getting lighter either. This thing's about to die. Well, it's not working out as planned, so I don't know if it's gonna work. PF.
What does that mean?
I don't know, pressure fill? PF might mean pressure fill. We don't have pressure. Damn. Alright, so that was an epic fail. I didn't realize that the water fill intake that we have is, I guess, pressure filled. It says PF on it, so I'm assuming that's what PF stands for. So we'll see if Baja does fill via pressure, or if it's gravity led, then we need to go to a Sam's Club, Walmart, something to change our water supply intake, which I hope we can do here. I'm sure we can because there's a lot of RVs, but we'll see. We haven't got water here yet, so we'll find out. But Taylor just said dinner is ready, so time to eat.
We are eating some 5 cheese tortellini with pesto.